What's good, everybody? It's your boy, That One Dude, and today we coming back with another video. And this time it is 5 reasons why LeBron James will never surpass Michael Jordan as GOAT. This is a really good video for me. Really, as some of you guys already know, I am a strictly LBJ is the GOAT person. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping they have really good 5 reasons, but for some reason, every time I listen to a Michael Jordan better than LeBron debate or something like that, it's always very biased. So I'm calling it now that I'm not gonna be swayed in this situation. Like it's gonna be pretty hard for them to say to get me to believe whatever it is, unless they come with some hardcore facts. I don't want to hear the 6 rings. I don't want to hear the NBA was so much harder. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear, the players now is soft. I don't want to hear that the players was better back in the day. I don't want to hear all that. So, man, I really want to hear what they actually have to say. And I didn't check out their channel, right? I didn't check out other videos because I'm not sure exactly what they post. And I didn't want it to give it away about, like, if they have biases or if they post a lot of Michael Jordan stuff. I just came across the video, and as LBJ is the GOAT fan, I have to go ahead and watch it. I want to see what they got to say. So let's go ahead and get into the video. Definitely check down. Links will be in the description. Definitely, depending on how you do. Before I start the video, tell me who's your GOAT, right? Who's the GOAT for you? Put them down in the comments. Just drop them down. And, I mean, obviously, everything is opinion-based. Unless you're naming LeBron James, then it's fact. But everything is opinion-based. Everything is opinion based. So let's just go ahead and get to the video, though.
Stop comparisons between who the greatest player in NBA history
There we go.
Because LeBron James has been continuing.
Oh, hold on. Let me stop that. Let me put my headphones, bro. That shit gonna be all in my mic. I already know it. Give me a second. Alright.
Dominate the league and is still regarded
There
as
we
the
go.
best player today, even in his 15th season. As LeBron continues to play at a high level, it will only be a matter of time that James will surpass Michael Jordan in nearly every statistical category. However, that doesn't mean that he will surpass Michael as the greatest basketball player ever.
See, they losing
How's it
me.
going, guys?
Come on, bro, you losing
it. The
it.
most talked about topics in all of sports over the last recent years, the LeBron James versus Michael Jordan comparison will never
Come
stop.
on, bro. Jason Terry. I remember that.
As LeBron reaches closer for more milestones and accomplishments. However, LeBron James will never be better than Michael Jordan.
Okay, it sounds like a whole bunch of biases.
Number 1. Michael Jordan is undefeated, going 6 for 6 in the NBA Finals, while LeBron already lost 5 of them, and likely a few more. Every time Jordan played in big moments, he was an assassin, and there was absolutely no stopping him.
Hold on. So, are we discounting the fact that Jordan only went to the finals for 6 times, right? LeBron James obviously went to the finals more times than Jordan. Like, people act like it is so easy to get to the finals. If it was that easy, you'll have a lot of people who's been to the finals this many times. Yeah, you'll have your Robert Ory, you could say the Magic and Bird, right? But literally, I'm talking about LeBron James, who's been to the finals this many times. Man, you got your Bill Russell if you want to talk about it. If you're talking about the rings, Bill Russell in the discussion. Let's continue on. But let's go, man. I already knew this. This 6-0, bro. Like, this only mean he only got to the final 6 times. Did he only play 6 years? All right, well, let's continue on then.
LeBron had some amazing performances against Golden State and San Antonio. Michael Jordan was on another level, and you knew he was never losing once he got to that stage. There have been too many instances where LeBron
that
came
stage.
up short in the biggest stages, leaving a heavy stain on his legacy. A lot of you LeBron fans are saying,
just like I just said, they setting the filter for Michael Jordan when you say, oh, once he got to that stage, right? They're setting the filter to say, oh, yeah, well, it doesn't matter, but once he gets to the finals, he's going to win. Like, no. Everything counts, bro. Come on, man. You can't say that.
Well, he played better teams in the finals, and Jordan had
did.
it easy, which is simply not true. James did play a 73-win Warriors team and took advantage when Draymond Green was suspended for Game 5.
Bro, come on, man.
Jordan played amazing teams as well, like Magic
Johnson's
Lakers, John Stockton and Karl Malone's Jazz,
Lakers was old.
and a 62-win Suns team led by Charles Barkley, a 64-win Sonics team led by Gary Payton and Shawn Kemp. To say none of those teams were as good as the teams LeBron's played is absolutely nonsense.
They're not.
Michael Jordan's path to the finals was a lot harder than any of LeBron's years, playing legitimate contenders like the Knicks, Pacers, and Magic, who may have won some titles if it wasn't for Jordan. While LeBron, on the other hand, besides the Celtics, while their big three was AD,
Knicks, Pacers, and Magic, right? Jordan left the league. Neither one of them won.
Who would have had no chance to compete in the finals against any of the Western Conference opponents. I'm not taking anything away from LeBron's.
This video didn't age well. This video didn't age well. I can tell you that.
Greatness, leading his team to 7 consecutive trips to the
I gotta see how old this video is, bro.
Western Conference with the talent level of the teams he's been on, he probably would have only made the finals.
JaVale McGee. I love JaVale, man.
Especially the one in 2011, which I'll get to very shortly. But also, if it wasn't for Ray Allen or Draymond getting suspended, LeBron James could have easily ended up with only one title right now. And
yo, I swear, this guy looked like he took the Skip Bayless, the Skip Bayless points topic playbook, and then he just reading it off, bro. It looked like he got this straight from Skip Bayless.
We wouldn't even be
Come on, bro.
On who's the GOAT. Michael Jordan was never.
It's not a discussion. It's really not.
Of the top 15 players in NBA history, Jordan is the only one that remains perfect in the final stages. Reason number 2: Michael Jordan devastated franchises that never recovered, unlike any other. Throughout the 1990s, there were many Hall of Fame legends like Patrick Ewing, Karl Malone, John Stockton, Charles Barkley, and Reggie Miller, who all failed to win championships due to the expense.
Did Jordan only play 6 years? I mean, did all those players only play 6 years? Yeah, Jordan stopped them from getting the ring, the 6 times he won it. But were they only playing those years? If not, this is invalid. You saying that they couldn't win a ring because of Jordan. But Jordan played more than 6 years. And those guys still wasn't winning. So what are we talking about?
Of Michael Jordan's greatness.
You can say Magic stopped it just as many people.
The 90s Knicks might have been able to capture 1 or 2 championships, while the Bulls were always standing in the way of the Knicks, who can never beat them when Jordan was there. Knicks fans were ecstatic about the team's chances
to win a title. He just fouled him.
All came up short to Jordan's Bulls from 91 to 93 and 96 in the semis and conference finals. The Knicks have been awful throughout the 2000s, and for most of this decade, while die-hard Knicks fans still despise Michael Jordan to this day and have yet to see their glory days over 20-plus years.
Come on, bro, come on.
Suns, they were coming off the best record in 93, with Charles Barkley winning the MVP, robbing Michael Jordan. In the finals, Michael Jordan torched them, averaging an astonishing 41 points in that series and breaking the hearts of every Suns fans, while Phoenix
He's a scorer. That's not
5 years later, and will likely be much longer. Similar with the Jazz, Stockton and Malone is
That's not surprising, really.
In NBA history that never won a title, winning 64 and 62 games respectively in
Come on,
97
bro.
and 98. Jordan started that series with a closeout game-winning buzzer beater to win Game 1, and of course in 98, Jordan ripped the hearts of every Jazz fans, closing out Game 6 in dramatic fashion, sealing his legacy as the most clutch finisher in NBA history. Jazz fans still...
Hold on. So I don't want this to get confused, right? I'm not a Jordan hater. I don't hate Michael Jordan, bro. It's just like, I hate when they just do this whole Jordan's the GOAT, LeBron's not. Like, you really just discount everything LeBron do just to boost up Jordan. Come on, man.
Probably get nightmares about that shot almost 3 decades later. As great as LeBron is, he will never break any franchise's heart the way Jordan did. He's beaten Paul George's Pacers 4 times, but none of those Indiana teams between 2012 and 2014 stood a chance against OKC or San Antonio. The Boston Celtics already won a title in 2008 before LeBron went to Miami and knocked them off twice. LeBron's beaten the young Thunder team with Durant, Westbrook, and Harden.
Stop. The baby Thunder. Tell me he didn't get this straight from Skip Bayless. Bro, if you telling me he didn't steal this from Skip Bayless?
But San Antonio slaughtered them the following year, outscoring LeBron's Heat by a combined 70 points in the 2014 finals, and Golden State won 2 of the last 3 titles and will likely beat LeBron again in the 2018 NBA finals.
So what are you saying?
LeBron doesn't have Jordan's killer instinct. When it came to clutch time, Michael Jordan always
if this ain't Skip Bayless, yo, Skip Bayless got to burn a YouTube account, bro.
NCAA championship. In Jordan's early career, he took Larry Bird's Celtics to the limits, scoring 63 points in triple overtime.
But he lost.
And broke every Cavs fan's heart with the shot heard around the world. When it mattered most, Jordan performed his best under pressure and dominated the fourth quarter, mentally breaking down his opponents.
In his early years, he was losing to Bird.
Always get the ball down the stretch and live to annihilate whoever was guarding him. When have you seen Scottie Pippen take the last shot when he was with Michael Jordan? In respect, LeBron James is as good as any regular season player we have ever seen, and of course hit plenty of game-winning shots throughout his career. After he left Cleveland for Miami, LeBron simply did not have the clutch gene that year, missing many potential game-winning shots in the regular season, and was even labeled as a choke artist after the 2011 NBA Finals. In no point in Michael Jordan's career has he been called a choke, not even for the slightest amount. Too many times in the final minute, LeBron becomes passive, missing many clutch free throws at the end, settle for contested jumpers.
Bad free throw shooter, and he's getting a lot better, but he's a bad free throw shooter.
Teammates for last-second shots. In Game 6 of the 2013
he was
NBA Finals, people forget that James had 2 ill-advised turnovers in the final minute in the break of elimination, and also missed 2 clutch threes before.
Yo, why that shit look like we looking on a goddamn toaster? That's 720. Oh, man, that's the highest that shit go. Bro.
Before Ray Allen saved his legacy with the most clutch shot in NBA history.
Damn, boy.
LeBron's legacy would have been tarnished if Chris Bosh didn't get that rebound. Michael Jordan never got outplayed in the clutch and never got to a Game 7 in the finals because he
nobody cares,
and there was no stopping him. If you had one game for all the marbles, I'm taking Michael Jordan over LeBron James.
I don't even want to hear that. And this comes down to that whole clutch gene thing, right? You pit 4 John Does on a team, right? Just like 4 anybody, right? Well, just say like 4 regular NBA players, right? No, there's 4 John Does and Michael Jordan on their squad, or 4 John Does and LeBron James on their squad. Tell me who's winning that game in 5-on-5. Tell me who's winning that game. I tell you this. Y'all already know I got my money on, boy. King James. But tell me, what do y'all think in the comment section? Because this is definitely I'm a Michael Jordan. I don't even want to say it, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go in on it, but you know, these are the old school, the old heads. This is Skip Bayless. This is burner account right here.
No question about that. Reason number 4: Jordan never switched teams. One thing that will leave a black mark in LeBron's legacy was the decision.
I hate this right here, right? People never switch team. Look at somebody like Charles Barkley, right? He didn't change for a long time, right? No rings. Look at somebody like Devin Booker, right? Perfect. Even better than Devin Booker. Look at Damian Lillard right now. Everybody knows Dame. And anybody you ask about Dame, they're going to be like, yo, Dame is the man. Dame is real time. Dame deserved to win. He's in Portland. He ain't winning. No time soon. He needs to go.
He could have handled the situation a little better.
But so you get extra points for staying there and losing?
Even though MJ was beaten by the Bad Boy Pistons 3 consecutive times, he got better every year and had revenge, sweeping them in 91. While
you talking about after Isaiah was all hurt and stuff? All right.
He won 66 and 61 games in his last 2 seasons before going to Miami and teaming up with superstar Dwayne Wade, already a proven champion at the time, and one of the best power forwards in Chris Bosh. Michael Jordan stayed with the team that drafted him, and building off the talent he had while he helped develop Scottie Pippen as the star player he became.
Tell me if that Bulls team is better than the Cavs team, right? If you take Michael Jordan off that Bulls team, and you take LeBron James off those Cavs team, any one of them, even the one with Kyrie, tell me who wins. Put another John Doe in there for Michael Jordan. Put another John Doe in there for LeBron James. Tell me who wins between LeBron James Cavs team, anyone, the Kyrie Kevin Love one, or the Michael Jordan Bulls team when they won. Tell me which one wins, and you'll say, oh yeah, LeBron teams up. The only one you could probably say is D Wade and Chris Bosh, and I still think the Bulls will win because literally that squad consisted of LeBron James, D Wade, Chris Bosh, and players. Obviously they had names, but it was literally just players on that team. The Bulls team was way better.
Was the only other All-Star during the 6 title runs with a bunch of solid role players, and there have been many talks LeBron might leave Cleveland again and go to Houston to chase rings, teaming up with other superstars. It's like saying Michael Jordan after '98 teaming up with the Lakers with Kobe and Shaq to win 10 championships.
Why not?
We all know Michael Jordan would never do that. Reason number 5.
Him and Kobe couldn't play together.
More superior defender than LeBron James. Michael Jordan is arguably the best lockdown defender we have ever seen.
Yo, I'm about to lose my mind. I'm serious. I hate when people say this, right? Michael Jordan is a better defender than LeBron James. You coming down the court. On the left side is LeBron James. On the right side is Michael Jordan. I got my arms mixed up. Left side, right side. But on the left side is LeBron James. Right side, Michael Jordan. Tell me which side you're going to. Tell me which side. Who are you risking going to on their side, right? You coming down court. Who do you want to play defense on you? So don't tell me Michael Jordan a better defensive player than LeBron James.
Mentally break down his opponents with his toughness. Players were scared of Michael Jordan, including some of his teammates. While LeBron is the bigger man, his demeanor is not as intimidating. Although LeBron is also one of the best defensive players in recent times, very good at not committing fouls, being able to guard multiple positions, and is a master at the chase down block. MJ averaged just as many blocks for his career. Michael Jordan made all defensive first team 9 times compared to James's 5, led the league in steals 3 times while winning Defensive Player of the Year in 1988, in an era where there were more superior defenders and dynamic big men. LeBron James was also outscored by the opposing team's best perimeter player 4 different times in his 8
He's not a scorer like that. He's not a scorer like that.
2007 finals, Jason Terry in 2011.
He's not a scorer, man. That's not him.
Scored by any bench player at any point in his finals games, and Kevin Durant twice in 2012.
How about assists? How about rebounds?
His career is not
over, you know what I'm saying?
So we can't fully judge.
How about blocks? How about steals? Come on, man.
Everything is said and done. Whether he stays with Cleveland or play elsewhere, his main focus is to win as many titles as he can. Based on his longevity and durability, sure, LeBron will have the better total stats and play a few hundred more games than Jordan has.
The better player.
Michael Jordan has done more in less time, and I don't see Michael Jordan getting surpassed by anyone unless they post similar numbers, totally dominate their era head and shoulders over everybody while going 7 for 7 or 8 for 8.
I'm gonna tell you this, right? Because the video pretty much over. He already named all his points, but like this, right? If any player ever do what Michael Jordan do, score 6-0 in the finals, there's always going to be a thing because Michael Jordan has this mystique about him, right? So it's going to be like, hey, he didn't, he played in the harder area where they can pretty much tackle you. He played against some of the great Magic. Like, come on, man. Are we really talking about Magic and Bird better than KD? Are we? KD and Kawhi, is Magic and Bird better than them? Charles Barkley, anybody we naming? Like, this is Kobe Bryant. Is they better than? May have had better careers. Are they better players than these guys? Right. So don't tell me he played against tougher people. Right. Like, literally, this is the most skilled era of basketball ever. So, yes, it's going to be so much harder for LeBron James to outdo. Another thing about Michael Jordan, he was so athletic compared to everybody. Everybody's athletic. Russell Westbrook is more athletic than Michael Jordan. Come on, man. Are we talking about this, yo? Everybody's athletic. Like, come on, man. No one would ever pass Michael Jordan to the people who love Michael Jordan because he's already had the mystique. He has 0 flaws. You can't do anything about it. Actually, somebody brought up at work. Somebody said Michael Jordan competed in a dunk contest. Like, what does that have to do with being the GOAT? Yeah, he won, but like, literally, what does that have to do? Come on, man.
8 in the finals. Otherwise,
they just be talking.
There might never be anyone better than Michael Jordan. Thank you so much for watching this video. I know there will be many arguments and some disagreements, especially.
Alright, man. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I am. All right, man. Just tell me what y'all think in the comment section. I already stopped the video way too much, way more than I wanted to, man. I literally couldn't listen to this guy the whole time. It sounded like he got a Skip Bayless playbook in his back pocket, or he reading off the script, or this is Skip Bayless' burner account. Other than that, though, hey, let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Definitely like the video. Check out the video. Maybe check out some more of his content. The link will be in the description. And as always, y'all already know the vibes. This is that one dude, and I'm out, y'all. Peace.